Hey guys, today we've got a lot of top football news to talk about. You need to be the first to hear them, so be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and let's get the show on the pitch. Red Bull have appointed Jurgen Klopp as their new global head of football. He will advise the brand's clubs around the world on a number of football matters. Orléans Germany has been named the new captain of the French national team in their Nations League games against Israel and Belgium in the absence of Kylian Mbappé. Roma are interested in Nottingham Forest's Ola Aina. A January move is a possibility, La Gazzetta dello Sport understands. Diego Simeone has criticized Rodrigo de Paul for his poor form and performances for Atletico, claiming that the footballer is showing more effort for his national side than he does playing for his club. Manchester City are confident of keeping Pep Guardiola at the club for at least one more season. Despite their latest three-game winless run, Vincent Kompany has the full support of everyone at Bayern Munich. The team fully supports the coach. Kicker claims Greek international and former Sheffield United defender George Baldock has died at the age of 31. Theo Hernandez is set to extend his contract with Milan beyond 2026 if he gets paid €8 million a year. However, the Rossoneri aren't willing to offer as much and are unhappy with the player's performances and attitude this season. Smoking: there are aspects of my personal life that don't change, and it's nobody's business if I smoke. Mundo Deportivo quoted Barcelona goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny as saying, Antoine Semenyo is attracting interest from Liverpool, Newcastle United and Tottenham Hotspur after Bournemouth winger's impressive start to the season. If PSG wants to compete with Europe's top teams, their midfield needs to be much stronger than what we've seen so far. I have serious doubts about Fabian Ruiz. After 3 years, it's fair to say they got it wrong or that he's just not the right fit for the Paris Saint-Germain. Leighton Sport quoted Daniel Ariolo as saying, Bayer Leverkusen have identified Real Madrid's Brahim Diaz as their #1 target and replacement for Florian Wirtz in case of his departure. Fichages reports Mario Balotelli wants their return to Serie A, while Genoa have already opened talks with the striker regarding a free transfer. The Arnoux family and Red Bull groups are planning to purchase the club's majority stake, according to L'Equipe. I've had an incredible season so far and I'm loving every minute. My goal is to keep winning and scoring. I feel like I'm in the right place and hungry to continue helping the team as best as I can, stated Bayern Munich ace Harry Kane. Juventus are keeping a close eye on Monza and Italy forward Daniele Maldini, notes journalist Fabiana Della Valle. I'm in one of the best moments of my career. I can guarantee that. Being named captain of Barcelona, something I'm very proud of, Rafinha told Globo Esporte. Jose Mourinho wants to work with Art de Goulier, which is why Fenerbahce are planning to agree with Real Madrid on the player's loan in the second half of the season. The Ruos writes Paris Saint-Germain head coach Luis Enrique is desperate for his club to secure the signature of Barcelona's 17-year-old centre-back Pau Cubarsí. There are always rumors, but so far, I've always thought that the best solution for me is staying at Real Sociedad. I still have a lot of things to give to this club. I still want to grow and develop here, Martin Zubimendi shared. David Raya has been selected as Arsenal's Player of the Month for September, the club announced on its social media accounts. Someone had told me that Antonio Conte was a great coach, and I'm happy to be able to experience that firsthand. He is one of the best in the world, thanks Napoli midfielder Ria Kvartalia. Other clubs have had Czechs and Arabs involved. We have to sell to have funds. We are a big club, but we need to have a clean balance sheet to be at this level in 15 or 20 years. Sport One quoted Bayern sporting director Max Ebrel as saying, Liverpool have identified Eintracht Frankfurt's Omar Marmoush and Borussia Dortmund's Karim Adeyemi as potential replacements for Mohamed Salah. Saudi Arabian club Al Nassr are preparing a massive £1 million a week offer to secure the signing of Manchester City midfielder Kevin De Bruyne, according to Team Talk. Alright, now it's time to move on to the hottest news of the day. Chelsea remain highly interested in Napoli striker Victor Osimhen, who is spending this season on loan at Turkish Super League side Galatasaray. The Blues have been trying to get Osimhen for several years now, and on the last day of the summer transfer window, the club sent a delegation to Naples to seal a deal involving the Nigerian forward. However, the transfer collapsed and Ousmane eventually went on loan to Galatasaray, for whom he has already netted 2 goals and 4 assists in his first 4 appearances. Despite the disagreements that occurred in talks with Chelsea, Ousmane wants to represent the London team so much so that he is considering a possibility of making the move in 3 months' time. Chelsea will probably take the chance and make a new request for the part on a PN star, given that in January the release clause in Ousmane's contract with the Italian club will be reduced from 130 to 80 million euros. Real Madrid are set to bring in Arsenal defender William Saliba next week. Moreover, Los Blancos have made the Frenchman their top priority for 2025 and are already in contact with him regarding a potential transfer. The matter was reported by Elite Transport. Among other things, the source claims that Arsenal are not worried about keeping Saliba since he is under contract until 2027. However, if Real Madrid decide to make a generous offer, the Gunners would find it difficult to refuse. Madrid's pursuit of Saliba stemmed from an injury setback involving former Lille defender Lenny Yero, who chose Manchester United over Real Madrid in the summer transfer window. Besides, Dani Carvajal's serious injury has left Carlo Ancelotti with a limited number of available options in the defensive line. That is why Real Madrid are monitoring Trent Alexander-Arnold from Liverpool, Pedro Porro from Tottenham Hotspur and Alphonso Davies from Bayern Munich in the first place. At the same time, in addition to Saliba, the Merengues are considering 3 more players to bolster the century of defense: Castello Luqueba from RB Leipzig, Joral Aitio from Ajax and Vitor Reyes from Palmeiras. Manchester United have prepared a large offer of 70 million euros for Paris Saint-Germain striker Randal Kolo Muani. Fichages says it seems like the player is not included in the long-term plans of PSG manager Luis Enrique and therefore could depart from the team and move to Old Trafford next year. Anyway, the situation is closely monitored by the Premier League Alliance, who are ready to go all out to finally get Kolo Muani in the ranks. The Mancunians believe that 70 million euros will be enough to get the deal done, although it's still unclear whether it'll be a winter or summer transfer. A partnership with the American sportswear brand Nike will allow Barcelona to attempt to raid Man City for Erling Haaland in the summer. In recent years, the Catalans have often struggled to balance the market by cutting their expenses, but after signing a new lucrative contract with Nike, Blaugrana's financial options will expand significantly. The deal is expected to bring Barca about 140 million euros a year, which would allow the club's management to pull off a high-profile and ambitious purchase in the summer of 2025. You see, Haaland still remains the most desired target of Barcelona president Joan Laporta, even though the Norwegian cyborg has previously appeared to be an unattainable star for them. Executives at Camp Nou are hoping to finally overcome this barrier thanks to money from the Nike contract and other sources. Barca also intend to persuade Man City to sell Haaland at a reduced price amid allegations of 115 financial fair play violations being considered by the English Premier League. By the way, does this mean that we are gonna see a new rivalry between Haaland and Saliba, but in the El Clasico context between Barcelona and Real Madrid? Now this would be a really cool show to watch. Guys, subscribe to our and be sure to check out the video of Robert Lewandowski returning to his peak form at Barca under Hansi Flick. You will definitely be surprised by the incredible work that the Pole is doing together with the German manager. Enjoy your time watching. Bye guys!